Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to talk about small room horsepower. It's a term that we have to use because small rooms have such big problems. They have large low frequency issues. Here's a response curve that you can see that's typical below 100 cycles, big peaks plus double-digit peaks. And those are just horrible. You've heard the term bass boom. Well, this is one example of that. You can see in the graph here. But anything below 100, we see plus 9, plus 14, plus 16 the other day. These are peaks. Now, what happens with the peaks? Well, less than 500, we see dips too. So we can't forget about above 100. The low frequency energy below 100 is a problem. Then we also have the other problem of the dips, the reaction to the peak. So the peaks exaggerate and the dips attenuate. So you're going to get too much of something below 100, and then maybe above 100 to 500, you're not going to get anything in that particular octave band. So you have to be very, very careful here and be aware of it. What's the solution? Well, bigger room will lessen the problems. Larger room, larger container, less the pressure has, a factor in the equation. But most of us can't do that. We can't get a larger room. Okay, I understand that. So how do we go? Well, unfortunately, in order to treat those problems that we just walked through, you got to make the room smaller. You got to make it smaller with treatment. Diaphragmatic absorption is the world's most powerful absorption technology. Bar none. I don't care what anyone says on the internet. Diaphragmatic absorption is the standard when it comes to low frequency pressure management, okay? We've taken that a little bit further, and you can see that 12 to 16 inches of depth is going to be required to manage these issues below 100 cycles. That's our diaphragmatic absorber. Now, it's all about rate and level. So you got to go low enough and you got to get enough. That's the key, okay? Anybody, my sister, can build a box that goes down to 40 hertz. It's easy. It's all about the depth of the cavity. But here's the trick. How much energy do you get at 40 hertz per square foot? That's the key. How much do you get? Not how low you can go, but how much can you get? Our ACDA series, 35% at 30, 63% at 40, and 100% at 50. That's a big horsepower. That's a big horsepower product for a big problem in the room. Double-digit peaks below 100, those are huge. They provide so much distortion you can't even believe it. When you treat that and you eliminate that issue, two things are going to happen. You're going to regret that you didn't do it sooner, and two, you're never going to live without it again. It's that powerful. It really is. Okay? So we have to remember we've got a couple selections here with us. We've got the ACDA series, which goes down to 30 cycles, and then we have our carbon panel, which starts at 40. I designed the carbon panel because people can't give up that 16 inches of space in most of these rooms. Well, then, for us, you can't get into the 30 cycle management. But we can manage 40 cycles and up at 12 inches of depth. So that's the product a lot of people like. A lot of people use the ACDA series in live rooms, but in most of the control rooms and stuff, the carbon panel seems to be the one that works the best. 200 plus pounds per unit. This is serious technology. It's not boxes filled with building insulation, okay? This is serious technology. It took me a long time to figure this out. It took me 5 years, I think, just to develop the cabinet with the double wall, and then another 2 or 3 years to find the carbon fill material that goes inside. I think I tried 12, 13 different materials. Diatomaceous earth was one I remember that we tried. Messy stuff to work with. Okay? It's all about surface area coverage. We got a room. All four walls are contributing to the problem. So all four walls have to be treated. with units. There's just no way around it. So what we're basically doing is we're building a new environment to work within that's going to be managed and not have all that peaks and dips that we see in most small rooms. So we got to have enough surface area coverage with the right horsepower to deal with those. A lot of competitors' products out there don't give you that horsepower. Yes, they're lightweight, they weigh 20 and 30 pounds, but you pay for that lightweight in poor performance. Our units are 200 plus pounds and really work well. We've been in business, I don't know, 14, 15 years now. I've never had a product returned, not even a piece of foam. Most people buy more from us constantly. So our technology is very good, it's very strong, it's very powerful, and that's what you need to deal with that energy peak below 100. And it's also what you need to deal with those dips above 100. Both have to be managed. If we push down on the peaks, the dips will fill. That's the key here. There's a relationship between the fundamental and the harmonic. Okay? Small room horsepower, got to have the technology that has the horsepower to deal with the problems that small rooms have. Hope this helps. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.